What's good, Jet Setters? Now, Boosie is a rap legend from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Over the last couple of years, things have been chaotic for Boosie with the streets and with the law. He recently got caught up with some weapon charges, but fortunately, it's looking like he'll beat that. During the Drink Champs interview, young Jeezy talked about the warning he gave Boosie a few years back. I'm going to play that clip, but before I do, I want you to hear something similar that Master P wanted to tell Nipsey Hussle before he passed. Master P, just like young Jeezy, explained how your surroundings can get you caught up. Here's what Master P had to say.
But I ain't gonna lie, man, his death done brought so many people together. I seen Bloods and Crips walk in that neighborhood that I never...
And the Latinos,
oh,
too.
the Latinos. Let me tell you something, man. The Latinos loved him, you know. They love me, they love my music, man. I seen everybody come together. Because normally everybody was desegregated, like, man, nah,
especially in Cali, too.
In Cali, like, it's real. People don't know.
That was the only show I ever went through, 2E, that I pulled up and I seen every single gang. And I pulled out, I said, oh shit, all right, cool, we gotta be on point. And then 2 minutes later, there was a shooting on the other side. I said, I knew it happened. And I just left out, because every single gang, I'm sure, kid you not, and they all saluted me. There was no problem, but that's what I'm saying, he brought peace.
Oh man, he brought, let me tell you something.
Did you see a lot of him and you, because you, in a lot of ways, you did the same thing.
But the one thing I wish I could have told him is how you gotta get away from a neighborhood that you live in.
That was my next question for you.
That, you know, for me, I'd rather know my enemies, because I play defense. I'm going to play defense. That's just the way I go. You know what I'm saying? But you know when you get comfortable. Because at one time I got comfortable in my hood to where, you know, I know this is a safe zone for me, no matter what. I don't care where it's at. I know once I get to the hood, I'm straight. And you got to stop thinking like that once you get money, because this the evilness of having money being in the hood.
You let your guard down.
You let your guard down, but guess what? Everybody else don't have money. So you cheese for the rats. That's what people don't realize. I don't care how much they know you or whatever. One time I'm in the hood, man, one of the homies said, man, why you keep coming around here? I said, what? Man, I put this on the map, but you know, oh, cool, I got it. Now I ain't carrying one, I'm carrying two now. You know what I'm saying?
And this is Master P, Master P?
Man, this is how I live, because the jealousy is real.
No, that's real.
I ain't never asked nobody to do nothing for me. If I ain't got to do it, then it don't need to be done. To be honest with you. You know, and I just think that as long as you get money, you come from the hood, it's not like how white people that have money could live. You have to know how to survive with money as a black man coming from hip hop.
Look. Sadly, that's the truth. A lot of people don't want to see you shine. And sometimes it's the people in your own camp that can get you caught up. This video isn't just about the Boosie situation, but about how all rappers are in danger if they're in the wrong environment. Now I'm going to play the warning young Jeezy gave to Boosie a few years ago and come back with my commentary. Here's what young Jeezy had to say.
When I hung out, Boosie called me when Boosie first, well, two things that happened with Boosie. I was with him when he first got out, the last time he got out. And then he called me when we did Better Believe It to come to Baton Rouge. Well, actually, he called me before that. I was headed to Texas or something, and he was doing a giveaway for some kids. And I told my tour bus driver to turn the bus around. We drove to Baton Rouge.
Get my shot.
And I went out there and with him and gave away bicycles and all that. So that's how I knew how embedded he was in the community. Like, that's who he is. Like he got a great heart. But when we did Better Believe It, I came down and I stayed in this hotel in Baton Rouge. So if you know anything about Baton Rouge, I'm a 5-star guy. I'm like, oh shit, like this is great. In a room service, like what we doing? And I go there and we do the video, and this is the first time I ever seen extendo clips. Every little guy that was with Boosie had him hanging out his pocket, and I was just like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? And he pulled it out. I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, so that's the first thing I noticed about him. He don't got no security. It's just those little guys that be with him. But then what I immediately noticed was the type of respect that he had where he's from. Because Boosie's like a god in Baton Rouge, bro. Like, I'm talking about, like, he's presidential. And we go do the video. Video goes well. So now I'm in Baton Rouge. There's no flight leaving out. So I got to stay the night. So what you going to do when you're in Baton Rouge? He's like, let's go to the club. I'm like, yeah, bet. Come pick me up. So they come pick me up about 10, 15 cars deep. So I'm like, we going to the club. I got my jewels on, my smell good. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking we about to go hit it. We pull up in front of a house. It's 1 million cars at this house. Right?
You went to a house party in Baton Rouge?
But this is the club. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds dangerous.
Million
Get your shot
cars.
ready.
That sounds like fun.
Get your shot ready.
So we walk in this house.
Like a lot of fun.
We walk in this house. This is no lie. We walk in this house, and it is cracking. You walk through the house, then you get to the backyard, and that's where the club is at. So it's in the backyard, in a fence. Got a picture booth, a bar. Everybody out there. It's crazy. And I'm
it's a full-fledged club.
It's a house, though.
Yes, it's a house, though. It's a club.
It's like you go to the house in the neighborhood, but that's the club. And I'm just sitting around. I'm like, oh shit! Like this is the club. So we went in there. We had it. We lit it up. We had a great time. And then I never forget. I told Boosie when he got in trouble. I was like, yo, bro, you got to get out of Baton Rouge because like really you too big. You know what I'm saying? And I think the last time he got in trouble, we talked, and I just remember him moving to Atlanta. Right. So I'm just really happy that he got himself out of the situation because he was what it was in my eyes. And I don't even know if he see it the same way. He's too powerful there. And there was no.
But he
way.
said it though. He said most rappers get murdered in their city.
Yeah.
That's the reason why he got out of his own.
But I don't even think that. I think with law enforcement, he was too powerful.
Right.
And they wasn't gonna let that go on for long. Because the last time I talked to Boosie, he was like, he wrote me a letter, and he said they was trying to give him the death penalty. Right. So imagine you reading the letter, and you sitting there, and it's just like, yo, you know, this is what I'm going through, you know, and they giving me the death penalty, and I'm just like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Boosie for making it out of that.
Let's take this whole shot.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Boosie for shout out for Boosie for you know getting back on his feet.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Rappers are the new targets. If not the streets, then the law. I literally just heard today that the rapper Quando Wando just got locked up on an alleged RICO case. That's crazy. It's just one rapper after another rapper. Hopefully any aspiring rappers can pay attention to this video and pay attention to the messages from Master P and Young Jeezy. Now listen, I'm not saying leave the people behind who helped you out, but maybe slow down with going to the hood so much, right? If you think about it, almost all the rappers we lost to the streets or to the law got caught up in the wrong environment. A lot of people who claim that they're down for you are low-key jealous, unfortunately. But that's just my opinion. Y'all leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments section and let me know. Do you think rappers should abandon their hood once they get on or risk their safety by going back to the hood? And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.